We see a forest of lovers. We see June ruoying. Ning says June. Miss June? June ruoying Mr. Ning Tao, you came. Ning blush says yeah. I've come. Ning says Miss June you look healthy today. Have you eaten your dinner yesterday? June ruoying reply yes. Ning says today's weather is quite good, it don't rain. Lin says yup, it's good. Both are nervous. Ning thoughts what the hell am I talking about? The battle hasn't even been fought yet and my brain is already blank. Where did all your clam and chic fashion and your everyday normal style go? But I am still a beginner in this kind of thing, all of a sudden they give me the expect challenge. How can it be? Am I going to be deserter in the first battle of my life? June holds Ning's hand. Says come with me. We see both stand on the tree. Ning scared thoughts you can't be serious. We are on a tree. Is there something common to all celebrities? June says I don't want to be bitten by mosquitoes, and the scenery here is better. If you mind, we can change places. Ning says I don't mind, it's great here. June sits and says then. Be gentle to me. Ning says don't worry. I will be ultra gentle. Suddenly Ning falls on the ground. June asked what's wrong with you, what were you thinking about? Ning says I am fine, I was thinking about how to establish this charity fund, and I was lost in thoughts for a while. Ning thought shit. Why did I start the dreaming again? June says really? Mr. Ning Tao. You are really loving young entrepreneur. June says I sincerely thank you for this. Thank you for your generous donation tonight. Ning says you asked me to come here just to thank me? June says yes. Because if there was too many face-to-face talks, the media will be filled with many rumors. So I had to ask you to come here. I am really sorry for disturbing your rest. Ning says it's okay. Ning thoughts my little Forest Grove dream is broken. We see people's coming to Ning's side. Han says I'm so envious. You actually could win over June ruoying, you are lucky. Ning says Han when? What do you want? Han gives a paper. Han says sign this contract, otherwise tonight is your death date. Ning tears the paper. Ning says you dream. I won't sign this kind of contract. Han says well, Mr. Ning, think about it. Your uncle and sister are still in the hospital, no right? Ning thoughts how does he know? Han says you got it now? If you don't sign it, everyone you have will be dead. Ning are angry. Ning says you bastard. A man hit Ning with the rod. We see Ning. June says stop. How could you guys hit people? I will call the police. Han says really? She said she will call the police. Man humiliates June. Man says you really got us. You are indeed a beautiful star. Such white and smooth skin. Why don't you have some fun with us? June yells help. Ning says I will sign it. Give it to me. Han says you should say yes earlier. Here is it. Ning says you take luck this time. But I just don't understand, how could you know that I am in the bush? Han says we said lots of people around you. Ning asked so the car accident and the street fight, you behind all of them? Han reply of course. This is the most effective way. Ning says good, you could make such plans just to get my shares. Han says yes, I did all of it. With the plan of my father. Ning says here's the contact. Han says not too late. We see share transfer contract. Han angrily says you tricked me. Kill him. Ning says system. I need to redeem medicine. System says no problem. We see rage potion activation. Man says what's going on? He's shifting? He's so powerful. Ning says you will die first. Man says what, is this some Bruce Lee cosplay? Or Jackie Chan parody? Man says he's only bluff. It's fake. Ning says caca. Man says he's reading too much Dragon Ball. I can brat you to death even if you are a Super Saiyan. Ning releases power. We see a light. The light destroyed all the tree. We see a road. We see all man in bad condition. Ning cleanses power. Ning says wow, feels so sore, this is the side effect. System reply you released so much energy in one strike. Of course your body can't stand it. Ning asked where's Hanwen? System says he's totally they're shocked. Ning says Hanwen, give me the evidence of you and your father's crimes, or I will cut off your balls. Han says dream on, I won't sell out my father. Ning says wow, so loyal and touching but you have already sold him out. Ning says I offered your chance, but what a pity. Han says wait, I will tell you everything. Ning says it's too late. Han make ugly face. We see a. Guys guess what was that? We see Ning's friends. One friend says I heard screaming from that direction. Second friend says it's my screaming chicken. We see June. June says Mr. Ning. The police are here. Are you hurt? Ning says it's alright. Everything's settled now. June asked what settled? You alone? Ning says look. Han looks in bad condition. Han says let me die. If you like my video please share and subscribe.